All right, everybody. Oh, happy day. In this video, I'm going to share some tips with you that will hopefully help you not be as distracted as an insurance agent, or maybe help you not feel like you're a satellite spinning out of orbit with no control over your success. So before I get going, jasonfinalexpense.com, I coach and I help and work with some of the most amazing agents on this planet to sell things like Medicare insurance and life insurance. If you need help, reach out. I'll help you in any way I can. But even the best of insurance agents can temporarily, feel like they're going in the wrong way. They're just spinning out of control. They're out of orbit. They don't know where they're going, and they need to get pulled back, into the right place, When you're starting off in insurance, it's so important that your GPS, your map be true. And it's important that you know how to follow the map. A lot of times there's going to be things that are going to distract you in this industry. You must release yourself. Point number one, you must release yourself from anything and everything that distracts you from your primary purpose, The primary thing must always stay the primary thing. The most important thing should always stay the most important thing. And so many agents, lose their sense of direction. They lose, their bearings because they don't keep the first things, They get so distracted by the secondary things. So point number one in this video to help you get back into orbit is release yourself from anything that distracts you, or keeps you from focusing on your primary purpose, your primary objective, It's hard to distract anyone that really knows what they're doing. Isn't this true in life? You know what you should be doing, and it doesn't matter who's talking around you. You are laser-like focused, You've got that commitment in you. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent working at some agency somewhere on call day, let me tell you, eliminate and release yourself from any distraction around you. Don't be playing water cooler talk. Don't do anything more than getting on that phone talking to prospects, If you're a final expense or Medicare insurance telesales agent, you need to release yourself from any distractions. That means this stupid little dummy box, that you got in here. Yeah, you got to get off that dumb thing. As much as it's a good thing, you got to get off of it. You got to release yourself from the distractions. Release yourself from the fun, small talk with your buddies that are there with you. You must go Ethernet here. You must go straight line with insurance. You got to get your bearings back, to the most important thing, and that's prospecting. If you're doing telesales, the most important thing is to have that phone in your ear and dial and dial and dial and dial as much as it depends on you, because you control more than you know when you're temporarily spinning out of orbit, You must choose purpose over fleeting pleasure. So many people, we love feeling pleasured, We love the easy things. We love, eating too much. We love, having gummy bears. I'm at my office right now, Let me tell you, got some gummy bears. They're amazing. I treat myself, and you should too, We do love pleasure. We do love the little things, right? Gummy bears make me happy. But let me tell you, you must choose your purpose over pleasure. Choose your purpose, the most important thing, over pleasure, All day, every day. You can make excuses in this industry of insurance, and make like zero money, but you can feel good temporarily, but that's not what you want, If you want to make wealth, you've got to make wise decisions with the time that you've been allocated. So my next point here is make wise decisions with the time you've been allocated with in your day. Do not, get yourself into a position where fleeting pleasure, where it's, let's say, it may not be a bad thing. Maybe it's book club at your office. Let me tell you what I think of book club. No thanks, How about we get on the phone club? How about we go talk to prospects club? How about we go door knock club? How about we go to a better way and step into the telespace, And have good conversations, meet needs, and close some business for them. That's a better use of my time than just book club, But we'll get back, to that later on another video. That's not for today. Don't make excuses. Capitalize on the opportunity that you have in front of you. Capitalize on that time. Play the long game. Okay, when you have these temporary feelings of fleeting pleasure moments where, oh, you know what, the phones are tough, I'm just gonna go, you maybe talk to my buddies who are having a tough day too. Okay, wink, wink. Everybody loves talking about a bad day. I don't like talking about a bad day. I like making a bad day good. Okay, because you must be prepared to push past what others are unwilling to do. Are you courageous? Are you ready? Point number 3 that I want to share with you. Are you willing to do what others are unwilling to do? Everybody likes, okay, riding the wambulance, okay, at a lot of insurance agencies. Let me tell you, everybody likes to talk about how tough the day was, and oh yes, let's talk about the war stories. And I'm not saying that there's not, okay, good things that can happen from that. You can learn a lot, okay? So you should have some war stories, but guess what? You should have more wins, okay? You should have more stories, okay, of how you pushed through than how you got pushed back, okay? Be looking out the windshield at all times. Focus on where you're going, not what took place. If you want to make wealth, if you want to make a way in this industry, don't make excuses. Let everybody else make excuses. You're not going to even listen to that up in your head. You're not going to make time for it. Everybody else can have the water cooler talk, waste all this time. You're going to actually control what time that you have, okay? You must eliminate distractions. Eliminating any distraction from your life when you sell insurance, it'll make you a better agent. So when you're not doing the most important things at every given minute, you're going to feel like you're spinning out of orbit. You're going to feel like you're spinning tires and going nowhere. You've got to out hustle and out push, okay, all the other agents around you, especially at first. Don't let the fear, okay, keep you from ferociously pushing forward in this industry. I would rather sleep at night knowing that I gave it my all, okay? Gave it my all. I can sleep at night with that because I'm trusting the law of large numbers. Large dials, large smiles, large contacts, large sales. If you have small numbers and you wonder why you're not making any progress in this industry, well, let me tell you, you're not trusting the right way, okay? You're just not going the right direction. So if that's the case, get back after it. Get after the law of large numbers and really focus. It's hard to distract anyone that's laser focused. I've worked in really big offices, and let me tell you, they are great for distraction. They're not great for anything that is where you want to go. You've got to look at this career like a horse with blinders. Some of the fastest horses, let me tell you, you know what they got on their eyes? They've got blinders on. Why do you think a horse that fast needs blinders, okay? Because no distraction needs to be seen. You know what needs to be seen? The finish line, okay? Winners make a way. They focus every day on doing the most important things, income-producing activities. They're not whining. They're not like, okay, looking all over the place, getting distracted, not knowing where their direction should be. Be an agent that is so focused on where you're going, not what everybody else is doing. What everybody else is doing isn't going to pay your bills. It's not going to do anything to make your career better or your life better. So when you're not getting what you want, focus on what winners are doing. Quit listening and giving any attention. Release yourself from things that distract you and take you off course, which is why you're spinning out of orbit at this point. You also need to trust your fundamentals. Make sure you've got really good fundamentals in the first place. You've got to have a good power script. You've got to have proven rebuttals. You've got to have a good roadmap, okay? But when you have those things and you are now ready, it's not about being perfect because no human being, no agent is perfect. It's about being proficient. If you're proficient, you know how you're going to find perfection? By doing it again and doing it again and doing it again. And by having a mentor in your life that helps you, actually helps get you where you need to be, helps you across that finish line because they've been there before you. They know what the journey looks like. They've taken the trips around the racetrack themselves. They know what the distractions of the industry, the water cooler talk, the negative airspace that you're allowing. Sometimes you're allowing it. That means you control it. If you release it, it won't be here. You're allowing that negative airspace to enter your airspace and distract you from your target, which is the win, making a way, and winning in this industry. If you eliminate distractions, focus on the laws of large numbers, push past, okay? Out-grind everybody around you, okay? Out-hustle everybody around you, okay? Work through your problems, and you're going to find you're going to be winning through your problems because you're trusting the laws of large numbers. No longer will you make excuses. You're going to make a way, all right? You're going to win because you're focusing on the most important things at every given minute, all right? If your friends at the office are like, oh, wow, blankety blank's not as social as they weren't anymore. Well, guess what? When you're working, you're going to be winning. Let them be as social as they want around the water cooler and around the office, because let me tell you, that's not going to pay your bills, all right? You know what will? Focusing on the most important thing at every given moment. If you're supposed to be prospecting, let nothing stop you from prospecting. Nothing. You will not be distracted. You will not lose course because you've been given a good roadmap. You're working with a good agency, okay? Make sure you partner right. Partnership does matter, okay? If you need a good agency, reach out. I've got a national insurance agency. Love what we do together as a team. I sold one today on the phone. It wasn't a huge sale, okay? But guess what? I got my hands in it and loved it. I love every minute of it. Big or small ultimately doesn't matter. The laws of numbers apply to everyone. Focus, though, on helping your consumer. Focus on winning. Make sure that you've got people around you that are helping you become successful so that you can lose those distractions, go straight line with your mind, your methods, okay? And with your hustle muscle, work through your problems, all right? You're going to get there. And if you have trouble where you just, okay, maybe you need somebody to keep you accountable. I know everybody hates the A word. Maybe you need just a little bit of accountability. If you ask for it, I guarantee you'll get it. But never ask for accountability from somebody that is equally as messed up as you are or worse, okay? If you ever ask for accountability or mentorship, you need to make sure you're asking for that from someone that's a beast in the industry, someone that's better than you if you want to have more than where you're at. Don't, okay, plateau in this industry because you failed to get advice from people that were better. If you want to level up, if you want to break the glass ceiling of where you are, you can absolutely do it. The insurance industry is mind-blowing in what it can do for your consumer, but it's mind-blowing in what value that it can bring to you as an insurance agent if you would just not be distracted, if you would stick and stay and do the hard things in this space. I'm not saying that it's going to be the most pleasurable thing on the planet, okay? But you need to choose purpose over fleeting pleasure. Don't worry about it. The fleeting pleasure is for a season. Let everybody else, okay, go hang out for drinks and go out and do what they want to do after work and do, okay, those little fleeting pleasurable things. Because guess what? By you focusing on the purposeful things, the profitable things, the most important things, in the next 5 years, okay, when they don't have enough money to buy drinks and buy food, guess what? You will be in a position where now you can relax because you did the right things. And you did the right things the right way. You didn't take the easy path. Let everybody else, okay, talk about how hard it is. No, you talk about how much you like hustling, how much you like helping those that are hurting, helping the people around you. You focus on the most important things. Don't lose your purpose, all right? And you won't lose your place. Focus on your script. If you've got a good power script, use it, all right? If you've got proven platforms to run on, stay on the track. When you stay on the track, you won't get distracted. But you and only you control, okay, what will take place because you're going to outwork your competitors. You're going to outwork your problems because you're using proper segues. You're using proper scripts. You're using proper approaches so that you and only you, okay, because you're the only one that controls you, will be a better insurance agent that sticks and stays. And you're going to get back, okay, from being out of orbit to in proper alignment. And you're going to be moving fast. Trust, okay, your training. Trust your hustle muscle. If you work for a good agency, great. Trust the techniques if they're working, all right? But you got to go laser focused. Quit getting distracted. Distractions will cost you more than you would ever know in this space. Focus on your leads. Focus on meeting needs. Focus, if you're a face-to-face agent, getting your behind in that house, okay? Be with you. Those smells are something. Okay, I love telesales. It's where my heart is. But let me tell you, I feel for you. You're still doing the good work. And if you're a telesales agent, keep after it. Keep on that phone. Keep those conversations going, okay? And help the clients get the solutions that they need. So stick and stay in this industry. You're going to make it. You're going to do well. I hope these tips help you to get where you need to be. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope this helps you. Bye-bye.